All right, so welcome back to the ESEA Season 11 LAN Finals. We're about to hop into the second map here on DE Contra here for Counter-Strike Source between Team Dynamic facing off against Torqued. And if we look at it, we've got here with, looks like everybody's just going by. And again, we got, looks like, quick little roster rundown for you. Team Dynamic, you got Volcano, Adren, Anger, Pax, and AZK. For Torque, you've got Dazed, Steel, Frost, TCK, and Monty. And Torque is going to be starting off on the terrace side, and they're already getting the bomb planted. And nobody has been touched as of yet except for Volcano. And chasing around in that dark spot is going to be Volcano, and he's going to take out Steel. And now coming back out, he's going to try to peek out. He's going to get dropped there by a burst fire from Frost. As we see right now, it's going to be down to a 2-on-3. Here comes a smoke, so he can go in for that defuse. Those smokes are so effective. And he will get this defuse here. Nice shot, though, by Taze on that last one.
That's interesting, buying a smoke as a CT. I usually don't see that happen often.
I think in Source, I've seen it quite a bit just because of that right there, because that was the second time in this series that I've seen someone throw a smoke so they can get the defuse through it.
On pistol round.
Not on pistol round. No, you're right. That's a valid point to bring up. No, not on pistol round. That's an expensive buy, too, for a pistol round. $300 out of the rest. Then you also bought a kit, so you spent about $500 just on equipment.
Right.
So, yeah, it's a gutsy buy there. So, right now it's going to be AZK and Anger. There goes Anger, able to pick up two. It's going to be left up to Frost. Frost going to get dropped by a Dren. And just like that, it's going to be 2-0 now here in favor of Team Dynamic over Torqued. Again, the first map out of the second best-of-3 series went to Torqued.
And Team Torque planning first round. Now they can afford weapons here. So they're going to fully invest their bankroll into this round. They're going to have full AK armor. And some of the Team Dynamic players you can see on their screen, 3 of them have MP5s, 2 of them have FAMASs. So even still, they're managing there, getting headshots. Even outgunned, they're up 3-on-5.
All right, so now again you got TCK who's going to get popped there by the AK from Anger. And now it's going to be left up to Frost and Dazed. As Dazed is starting to move up there towards mid with this AK. Spots one. Nice shot by Anger. And now it's going to be left up to Frost again. We saw him here in the same spot before, but it was a save round. Now he's going to give away his position, and he's going to go ahead and fall back. Now that'd be smart enough to be able to fall back. He's actually drawing in a lot of gunfire with that smoke.
And the best thing he can do realistically right now is just try to take out as many CT members as he can. Try to hurt their money. It's going to be hard to do with 1 HP, but right now, I mean, if he can, I would save out. Because realistically, you're not going to be able to take out 4 members or get the bomb down.
Oh, as he hops up, he gets taken out there by Anger. Anger getting his 4th kill in the round. And so now it's going to be 3-0 in favor of Team Dynamic.
And the first series of maps these guys played when Torque knocked Team Dynamic to the lower bracket, they actually played this map on Contra. And Torque convincingly beat them here, so maybe Team Dynamic took something from that match and they were able to learn from it. And Team Dynamic off to a really good start, 3-0. This is a slightly favored CT map, so they're looking to pick up probably 9 rounds, and I think they'd be satisfied with that.
All right, and it looks like we've already got them pressing out here. Pax able to pick up the first one with the MP5. Adren, Volcano, both going to work, and Dazed finally picking up the first frag here for Torqued. Make that the second. Gets an op out of the exchange and almost able to peek out and drop one, but now we've got Still. You can see him rotating from that B-bomb side towards the A side. The bomb will go ahead and get defused here in just a moment. And now the bomb's been defused. Volcano finishes him off. And now the score is going to be 4-0 now in favor of Team Dynamic.
We do see an AWP here by Days. He's going to try to get this initial middle pick here. Oftentimes CTs will sit there and try to spot middle. But Team Dynamic not going to give him that shot.
As right now we got two pushing up here towards lower. Nice little jump. And up on top of this balcony way now. Up on top of, I guess, more so a ledge. Not much of a balcony. As right now TCK is heading over here towards that B-bomb site. They've got four members for sure heading that way. Drain watching. I'd say the A-bomb site is pretty much on lock for the most part.
Yeah, I've got people boosted everywhere. It's a really tricky situation to check because it leaves you vulnerable when you have to look up like that.
Oh, wow, he's going to be on the other side of the boxes, boosted up on top. And now it's just going to be an exchange of frags between the two, and it looks like now it's going to be left up to Dazed and Frost, and now it's going to be down to like this 4-on-1 as Dazed all by himself now. So Dazed, nice little pop, able to take down AZK. Picked up some more equipment to work with here. Going to go and loft out another flashbang, utilizing that ramp to pop it up in the air. It's still a tough one, though. Bomb is down right there. Going to try to slide on by. And 9 seconds left as he's just going to go straight for this plant here. He threw out those nades. He wasn't able to get the bomb down. Volcano comes from the sewer and takes him out 5-0 now is going to be the score.
And Anger there taking a big gamble, pushing up into that room, getting boosted up there by himself. But, you know, it paid off big. Sometimes when you push up like that, it leaves you vulnerable to get picked up. But he was able to jump on this box, and then sneakily sitting up here in the corner like a ninja and shooting down on his prey.
So, again, 5-round lead here for Team Dynamic. The only difference between this game and all the other games we've seen out of this set of series of games that we've watched is Team Dynamic has finally come out early and won the first few rounds. And there goes Dazed, able to pick up the first one. He's going to drop in. He's going to go ahead and try to get that bomb down as soon as possible. And look at this. Pax doesn't want to leave his location, and he probably should have because Steel anticipated it and took him out with the AK. You can see he's still jumping over the box to check over towards the sewers. A lot of gunfire going on, and there goes Steel by Anger. And just like this, it's going to be down to a 1-on-2, leaving it up to Monty. Monty's going to get taken out by AZK. The defuse comes in.
Wow.
6-0 now is the score.
Yeah, the TD there, clutch does a 3-on-5 situation. The bomb was down. You had Torque in perfect positions up top, up lower, just spread out everywhere. And then all of a sudden, Team Dynamic was able to respond with three kills pretty much instantaneously. And that's definitely one that Team Torque should have had there. So, you know, we're going to see if they're going to have to be able to bounce back after that. Because when your mental process is like, oh, we pretty much have this round already, and then suddenly somehow you lose it, it might affect you there. So, right now, the mental strength of Team Torque being tested here. Team Dynamic responding well after getting dominated on the first map.
One thing has definitely not changed. This game is still very streaky, and Anger is going to get taken out there. Spamming back and forth through those boxes. Volcano's not moving at all. And he gets taken out by Frost. And Adrian completely blind now. You can see Pax accelerating through the sewers. Comes up, nice little shot there into Dazed. Be down to a 3-on-3. They'll be able to get into the site now. So far, uncontested. The only real place that they can watch from is the sewers. They've got 2 of which are in the sewers. And Monty's just caused so much damage out there. Able to pick up 2, and then Frost finishes things off, and that's the first round coming in here for Torqued, as it's now 6-1 here in favor of Team Dynamic. Now setting up for this round. You can see AZK watching over there through the sewerway, through the creek bed. Anger wrapping around here on the rooftop, here on top of the B-bomb site. Waiting very patiently for someone to push up here. It's going to be torqued before they move here towards this bomb site. They're still watching over that creek bed now. Anger just trying to capture just a glimpse. They're still spamming through here. And what Anger can do is stay up top there and wait for them to slide in and try to get that bomb planted, and he can take down the bomb carrier. But right now he's rotating. Spots one, able to take out one. He's going to peek back out there. He's going to get shut down there by Steel. Now the bomb planter is going to get that bomb down. That's going to be Steel. He's down to 4 HP. It's going to be down to a 3-on-3. AZK with Adren and Pex. Nice shot by Frost, watching his flank, able to take out Pax, but AZK responding. Monty's going to peek out there, and Steel gets the kill, though. And he's still down to 4 HP, hits him with a nade, finishes him off, and another round coming in here for Torqued. And Steel puts some kills up on the board that round, and now the score's going to be 6-2 in favor of Dynamic.
We've seen that commonly already in the finals, where Steel single-handedly will win Team Torque those rounds. He's such a playmaker there. He's the leader of their team. He's not afraid to take risks, and he chooses his battles wisely there, and was able to pick up 4 kills. So it looks like Team Dynamic is up force on a save here. So finally, Torque switching the momentum here, and let's see if they can go on one of their famous streaks that we've seen in this finals.
As right now, already you've got Team Dynamic who have fallen back. They're going to try to join their teammate, I believe, is AZK. Frost is still holding here in this location, so is TCK. This is where all that action happened earlier in the round. So now they've got 4 members, all 4 members over here, as they're starting to work their way up. Dave's watching from the high ground over here, checking up top and seeing what they can work with here. 3 down below. Still working here towards top A. Let's see what we got on the other side here. Yeah, 1 inside of sewers, make that 2 inside of sewers. There for that B-bomb site. They're going to go ahead and slide in here towards the site. Get this bomb down here in a moment. Just checking spots, making sure it's clear. Now the bomb will get planted. This could be another round that we see here for Torqued. In this 4v3, Deagle save for Team Dynamic. TCK just going back and forth. He's his teammate Frost, though, picking up 1. Left up to Volcano and Pex. Let's go and figure out where they're at right now. You can see Volcano is going all the way back around here on this flank. Makes a little bit of noise. And misses every one of those shots. And then he's going to have to, he gets taken out there. Nice shot by Pex, though, able to pick up 1. And he's just trying to hold his own there. Peeks back out, almost finishes off another. But now the score is 6-3. Let's go and take a look at the scoreboard right now. And you can see again, we are very, 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 very streaky.
Well, yeah, I wouldn't doubt it here if I saw Torque win out right now. From what we've seen in this series here. Torque finally finding an answer. And this is absolutely a huge round here because it can go either way. I think if Torque wins this round, they're going to be able to put one of their streaks together. I think if TD wins this round, they're going to put one of their streaks together, so TD here, they are fully stocked. Nice boost and shot there by AZK. There's no way Steel could have expected that type of angle. Looks like Torque's going to do a split up here, some lower, some upper. Peck's trying to push through the smoke, but that's just a very scary situation there. You have no idea what's on the other side. And both teams just kind of waiting out that smoke.
Yeah, there's two of which that are in that area, so they're going to have to wait for both of them to kind of dissipate here. Still just waiting. Finally, everything clears up. And right now, again, they're just kind of taking their time. They know AZK is over in the B-bomb site with an op. And Peck's able to connect there. He's up on top of that ledge, and he's going to have to fall back. Adren taking down Monty. There goes an answer back by TCK, and TCK picking up another one. Now it's going to be left up to him, and that's going to do it. 7-3 now. Is the score here in favor of Team Dynamic.
And I really like that boost there, allowing that TD Opera to get boosted on the ledge, and then he was able to clear that side. He took out the only member watching that area, and then once he knew this area was clear, all he had to do was focus on the T-spawn. It's the only location where the team members can get to that site. So once that was clear, then they knew that that site was not going to be hit, so they over-rotated towards the other site.
So again, if you're just now joining us, we are in the second map of the second best of three. The first best of three coming from the loser bracket. Team Dynamic picked that one up 2-1. And here we are right now with Torqued leading this one 1-0 here in this second best of three. And the first place team will walk home with $10,000 and plus the trophy as well. And Volcano picking up that last kill, trying to exchange for some ops there. And so now scores 8-3 now here in favor of Team Dynamic. As we'll see what they plan on doing for this round. You've got Torque. It looks like they're already making their move over here towards this A side. You got Pex, who's watching the hallway over here. Day's probably going to fall back over there towards mid. Still a pretty typical lone gunman, as now he's checking for that spot. And now they're going to rotate all the way over here towards this B-bomb site. Adren is over here. And Adren able to take out Steel. That's going to force all of the members there that were over there, those three members, back over here towards mid. Dazed, able to pick off Anger now. Right now they're relying on basic gunfights to push up. And Adren spots one. Oh, nice shot. Able to quick scope into Dazed, trying to pick up another one. Nice shot by Adren. AZK taking down TCK, and there's another one. And finally, Frost answers back, but now we're sitting at 9-3 here in favor of Team Dynamic. As like you'd mentioned, either one of these teams could go back onto a little streaky run, as you saw in the 10th round. You had Team Dynamic answer back, win that gun round, and then from there they've won the next two.
Team Dynamic here already securing pretty much all the rounds you would want to be satisfied. So 9 rounds there. Anything now is a bonus. Obviously, you want to win as many as possible, give yourself as much cushion when you play the next harder side. And Team Torque saving again. They're trying to buy fully next round. I'm assuming they're going to try to pick up an op or two here I haven't seen any rushes in the full gun rounds here by Torque, so anytime you go slow, you want to try to pick up some ops. It gives you some position, allow you to get into position to pick off some CT players there. So Team Torque, they're just taking their time here. Every round is winnable, so they're trying every second here. They're not going to just run in there haphazard and trying to put themselves into some kind of a clutch situation, especially when you can get behind the enemy's defense line like this. Sometimes the CTs won't be expecting it, like so. And if they could pick up another member here, that one member, oh, that was the kill right there, would have evened up the situation. They still will be able to get the bomb down. And Monty with a good position up here with the op. So if he can hit his first shot here, it's definitely a winnable round.
It's going to be tough, though. He's down to 4 HP. All it takes is just the edge of a bullet to finish him off. And right now, Monty having to give his teammates some cover fire. He's going to get picked off there. That's all it took. Now it's going to leave up to TCK. TCK just spamming, and he's going to get taken out there by a Dren. Good little eco round. They will get the bomb down, get it planted, and they can work off of that. Now the score's going to be 10-3. As we have 2 rounds left here in this first half, we need to look at and see and evaluate whether or not Torqued is doing what they need to do, because they need to start getting some rounds, which will then lead us into our third map if the second half doesn't go as well as planned.
Yeah, Team Torque, they must win these 2 rounds here. They need to give some room to work with here. 3 rounds just isn't enough against such a strong team like Team Dynamic.
So now the bomb's going to get planted. And now Pax takes out Dazed, and Frost back into a Dren. It is going to come back down to this 2-on-2 as they're going back and forth between, and AZK wins that battle. Oh, nice little job by Steele, letting him stay alive. But now he knows where he's at, pushing in. He's going to, oh, he tried to throw the nade out there where he's going to be defusing from. But he'll get that defuse, and now the score is 11-3.
And I think Steele there, he should have took the gamble. Since he was so low in HP, he could. I would have personally made the risk of assuming that he wasn't going to go for the straight defuse. And if he would have just delayed there and stayed alive for a couple more seconds, then he could have chased after the diffuser and forced him to defuse, and he would have killed him there in that situation. So Steele there, he went for it was a 50-50 gamble. You know, it's either he went for the straight diffuser or he doesn't. And in that situation, he guessed wrong. But this round, the Arab will take the site. They have a 5-on-3 with the bomb down. If they play their cards right here, they should be able to pick up finally a round.
As there goes Pax, able to take down Steele now. And final answer back. Now it's going to be left up to AZK. That's going to do it right there. 11-4 now is going to be your first half score.
And an excellent bounce back there by Team Dynamic. After losing that first map in the second best of 3 here in the grand finals, they lost that 16-4, I believe. So TD responding nicely here on the easier CT side. And now Torque finally picking up that last round there. So
yeah, you can see how everything kind of progressed throughout that game. I had 6 consecutive rounds and 5 rounds, all within streaks there for Team Dynamic. So we'll have to see. Again, Torque played extremely well. They start off strong. The only difference in this game than the past few that we've watched, the past 4 that we've watched, is Team Dynamic came out strong and started picking up rounds in the very beginning. Their first half, this is, I believe, the first time that I can recall that they've been playing extremely well and have a pretty good decisive score at 11-4. And so we'll see what happens here in the second half.
And Team Dynamic, they know here, if they win this pistol round, they're going to take this map. They know that. So knowing that, I mean, what kind of strategy they choose to do right here, you know, this is the one that has got to be the bread and butter. They don't want Team Torque to have any kind of chance to come back. And the only way Torque can do that is if they win pistol. So TD, this is a huge, huge round here.
Go ahead and take a moment and pull up the money right now. See what they bought. So yes, so we got 2 dualies that are supered up. So that's going to be AZK and a Dren. So they both have armor as well. Because if you look at it, Pex and Volcano both only have Glocks. And I believe they probably dropped it for their teammates. And Anger just bought armor. So they're going to go ahead and start to work their way in here. I stand corrected because Volcano has a nade there. So AZK and Dren might not have any armor at all.
Maybe it's maybe a double fake here. Sal throwing that smoke. And then Pex here, he might also have grenades too. Oh, no, it looks like Pex is going with the late game flank.
And a Dren goes down early. Dave's picking up 2. And Anger also getting taking out Dave's, finally countering that. So far, a Dren, that's kind of a little bit of an expensive round here. Dropping down into the crosshair of Steel. And now it's going to be left up to Anger. Those dualies did nothing here. As he's just trying to stay alive here with the bomb now. Oh, they timed that perfectly. They waited for the round timer to end, and then they went for him.
Yeah, that's a strange situation there. Anger, whether he didn't know what the round time was, or maybe he was trying to save that USP, that wasn't a very smart play there. Because you can see there he didn't get that money bonus there for losing since the time did run out. Then like Corey mentioned, Torque there timing that perfectly. So as soon as the round ended, they were sweeping out and they eliminated him. And so it was like a lost situation there.
Yeah, the reason why he has 450 is because he had 150 to start off the round. But he acquired 300 from that 1 kill he got in the early part of the round. So that's not enough to work with either. So Anger's going to have to be on a full save here now. Dren has been able to pick up an MP5 though. I believe he acquired that from Frost. But again, Dren's got a deagle that he's going to push out here.
Nice job by TCK preventing that bomb plant.
So now the score is going to be 11-6 now.
We'll check out their money here, see if they can buy. This looks like they're going to go with another save.
All right, again, only down by 5 now. Still has dualies. Able to pick up 1. Monty with the MP5 taking down Pex. Monty picking up another one. Now it's going to be left up down to a 2-on-2. Volcano had picked up those dualies. Spraying away. Not even touched. TCK is now down to 6 HP. Dave's pushed in, and TCK headshots Volcano. And so now we've got another round. We got 7-11 now, as they trail by 4 now.
And that was a very winnable round there by Team Dynamic. If Sal took the CT member to 6 HP, if he would have eliminated him, then the situation would have been completely different. It would have been a 2-on-1. Then TD could have chosen to play a lot more passive there and played the bomb situation. So a little unfortunate for TD. They could have easily came away with that round. Just a little bit, 1 bullet too shy there. And now Dynamic, they have saved 3 rounds in a row, so they will fully buy here, as well as Team Torque. I see several ops on both teams. It's going to be crucial that Torque does not get picked off, and then Team Dynamic, if they can try to get the bomb down with the even number situation, that'd be ideal.
All right, so we have got Monty looking to see if anybody gets boosted up on top. Right now, Drin's down to 16 HP there with that op in hand. As it looks like they're going to start to move here towards that A-bomb, or towards the B-bomb site. There goes Volcano taking down Steel. They're going to come around towards the backside as well. They're going to try to pinch down on this bomb site. Goes straight in, gets the bomb down, and TCK putting a lot of gunfire into this round. And so now it's going to be down to a 5-on-2. Dazed and Frost. It's going to be the first round that we could see for Team Dynamic to take here on the terrorist side, as both of them decide to fall back over here towards the A side. Again, if you're just now joining us, this is the second map out of the second best of 3. We're in the grand finals here for the ESEA Season 11 LAN finals here for Counter-Strike Source right here in Dallas, Texas. I'm Corey Dunn alongside Ron Rambo Kim. And special thanks to our sponsors, BenQ, as well as Zoe and Alienware, also Sapphire, and also the Plantronics Gamecom, which I have a set of those at home that I actually recommend to people. I've actually convinced 2 people to buy them, and they both love them as well. So Volcano starting things off with the AK, picking up 2. And so you can see he's just going in there completely just checking all his spots. Going to go and loft a grenade up there just in case something happened, and just running around, running a ruckus. As Frost and Steel are last 2 alive here. Bomb will get planted over inside of the A-bomb site. And so Team Dynamic are getting closer and closer to putting it into a 3rd map. And that's going to be Dust 2.
And most likely this is going to force Torque on a save. Unless they can save out these 2 weapons here. I'll check out their money real quick. Frost and Steel will remain alive. And maybe Dazed and TCK can purchase their own weapons next round. So it's crucial that these 2 try to stay alive. Oh, nice.
Oh, nice. That's a huge pickup. They have to figure out something to do here now.
Yeah, they have 2 AWPs. They gotta buy here no matter what. Anytime you have 2 ops, you gotta try to support them as best as you can. And if Torque wants to win this match, they need this round. They just spent everything they had. If they lose this round, they're probably gonna have to save twice, which would eventually give TD the victory on that 2nd save. So Torque here in a must-win situation if they want to try to take these grand finals.
Dazed able to pick up 1 with that op. That was over in the midway towards that, I believe, the A-bomb site. Frost picking up Peck. Oh, nice shot there by AZK taking down Frost. It's going to be down to a 3-on-2 now. 2 ops, both AZK and Adren, as Monty spraying away. Able to finish off AZK. It's going to be left up to Adren now. Down to a 1-on-3. And there goes Monty taking it down Adren. And so now it's going to be 13-8 as Torque They just need to have a solid CT side to come all the way back and take this one. And Team Dynamic, they just got to collectively figure out where their money's at and kind of move from there. You can see Days checking all the way from spawn down through mid. And he's not going to be able to get a pick there, so still just drops down, down to sewers. As right now they're going to be moving up here towards mid. Probably going to end up hitting over here towards that A bomb site. Saw one. That was Days. Frost peeks out, shuts down Pex, which is out there inside of mid. I was trying to go across the bridge there.
Oh, looks like Adren has snuck past the middle line here. He's got a chance to make a play. Oh, Days watching for it, covering his teammates back. That could have been huge there. It would open up that entry kill, allowing his teammates to run into the site.
All right, so again, a 5-round deficit right now for Team Dynamic. As you've got, or 5-round lead here for Team Dynamic. Anger, the last man standing.
Let's knock it down. Let's talk right now.
And you can hear right there.
Through the smoke window.
You can hear the chatter right now. You can that's Volcano making some comments. That was 4 kills by Dazed. What do you take from that? Just listening in, hearing what was going on between the two, saying, let's not get down.
I think that's Team Dynamic. That was, yeah, TD speaking there, and they know they have the lead now. This is their tournament life at stake. They must win this one to force a third map. And I believe they were just saying, let's go right now, let's lock it down. You know, just saying, hey, you know, let's step it up right now and just finish out this half.
All right, so Dren's getting boosted up on top of this box before he decides to peek out here. Frost picking up one. You can see how he's climbing his way around here. And he's cleared out the site. He's got a good look there. And now he's over in top of the corner, which another's going to be a really good setup, but that's going to be a call out now. They know exactly where he's going to be. Or have a good little anticipation of where he's going to be, and Adren's going to get taken out there. That's going to do it. And so now we're going to be at 13-10 now, here in favor of Team Dynamic. One thing's for sure, these games continue to end really, really close.
Yeah, it's been evenly matched up. Everything except Train. I think that's due to the fact that Torque had started CT side, and then once they built up that lead, it was just too daunting of a task for Team Dynamic to come back. But Torque here putting up a little bit of fight here. They've won 3 in a row now. They've cut the lead down to 3, and now TD must respond if they want to stay in the tournament.
So making pretty good impact if you can see how they're boosting up onto the this ledge area way back here. Trying at least.
Yeah, it makes it a little tricky here because double boosting and source is a little bit different than 1.6.
Yeah, nice. You can see him peek trying to check that window area. These ledges, I bet you money, were never anticipated to be utilized like this.
It just goes to show how creative our Counter-Strike pros are these days. Just trying to find any bit of advantage they can.
So right now, again, a lot of time has passed. All right, so you got Pex, who's down to 26, Adren down to 51. Monty able to pick up one there. It looks like they're trying to open up this B bomb site. Already passed on by. There's going to be TCK. He's going to get popped there by AZK. And nice little exchange so far, but it's going to be down to a 1-on-2 here with AZK. He's got to find Dazed and Frost. He goes ahead and falls down. He's got 10 seconds. Oh, nice little flip around, flanking. But there's 5 seconds left here in the round. He's going to have to make something happen. He's got to chase after him, and Dazed lofts a grenade inside the site and takes him out 13-11 as they're narrowing down that lead down to 2.
An excellent hold there by Team Torque. Now putting their streak together, they got 4 in a row, cutting the lead down to 2 here. As you can see, AZK trying to do his best for his team here, as well as Frost, their MVP so far as damage goes and frags. And it looks like TD's forced on a save.
A nice headshot. There's a headshot coming in there by Pex as he picks up 2 kills so far in this round. This is actually a pretty good round so far here for Team Dynamic. They got the bomb planted. Dren has acquired an AWP. Pex has got an M4, and they both have 100 HP here. Down to a one-on-one, up an M4 for both sets of teammates. And let's see how this one kind of pans out. They're both going to be playing over here inside the sewers. Bomb's going to be taken away. Here comes some flashes and smokes over there towards that area. Nice little nade coming up top. He's able to drop one there by Pex. And that's going to do it. Great round by Team Dynamic. As now the score is going to be 14-11. And the Deagle save, you can never, ever, 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 ever count it out.
Exactly. It's just such a powerful weapon there. All you need to do is land that one Deagle headshot and then just pick up the weapon of your opponent and just keep going.
And Team Dynamic has their own cheering section, that being themselves as well. They're clapping and cheering each other on. It's a part of the whole mental game that goes along with it, too. It's because you spend so long. This is their 5th match, and the very first match went into a double overtime. So that just shows you how long they've been playing. And, of course, Craig Levine or Torborl has basically kept them in check and making sure that they continue to ready up.
Yeah, and actually, if you want to take it to the whole tournament, this is actually their 3rd best-of-3 series.
Right.
Going back to their first one. So, basically, Team Torque just playing Team Dynamic this whole tournament.
That's what it feels like, right?
Yeah, so... But Team Dynamic definitely taking one away from there. That's one of those rounds that Torque should have had. But now Team Dynamic inching one round closer to forcing a 3rd map here. This is a tie point here for Team Dynamic. If they win this, of course, they will secure the tie.
All right, so now it's going to be down to a 4-on-4. And we'll have to see what happens right here. Let's see if they can pull something off here. Bomb will get planted. It's going to be down to a 3-on-4 now.
Ooh, nice shot there by Dazed. It's a 2-on-4 situation here.
Look at this. It's going to be back down over here to AZK. AZK all by himself down to a 1-on-2. He spots one. And they continue to miss, but he stays alive as the bomb will continue to tick away. Shuts down Frost, who's coming around on the flank side. Now he's going to be back over here down to this 1-on-1 here with Dazed as we go ahead and see if he can pull this one off. Bomb still ticking away. Does he have time to be able to get the defuse? No, he does not. It's going to get launch him up in the air. 14-11, which now is going to make it game point here. 15-11 in favor of Team Dynamic. And we are just one round away from going into the 3rd map and bringing it to the classic map, Dust 2.
Yeah, and I think Team Dynamic here, they're just playing so clutch right now. They're in these situations where they shouldn't be winning the rounds. But these players, or star players, are shining through right now. 2-on-4 right there definitely shouldn't have gone in their favor.
Uh-oh. Torts is picked up 2 so far. Now it's going to be evened up down to a 3-on-3. Dazed, Frost, TCK left alive here against AZK, Pex, and Volcano. And nice little exchange between the two. It's going to be down to a 2-on-2 now. Bomb's going to get planted here inside of the B bomb site. Again, they're going to go ahead and try to utilize these sewers here. See if you can spot somebody around the corner there. They're already on the rotate. One of which coming from the terrace spawn area. Checking to make sure. Nice job there by Frost. Able to take down Volcano. It's going to be left up to AZK. He's playing in a very, very typical position, but this time he's playing extremely aggressive. Pushes out, able to take down Frost. Completely blind, takes out Daze, picks up the round, And that's going to do it right there. So game point goes to Team Dynamic, and that is going to bring us into map number 3 out of this second best of 3. Goodness gracious. It comes down. It absolutely goes the distance. The first map in double overtime.
Yeah.
And then we continue through the rest of that best of 3. And here we are. It comes down to one final map for Counter-Strike Source. Who will go home with $10,000? Who will go home with $4,000 here at the ESEA Season 11 LAN Finals? Again, I'm Cordon alongside Ron Rambo Kim. We'll be back right here from Dallas, Texas.